Hey, how you doing?
I'm great, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. Just feeling good.
Yeah, where have you been?
I was in Vegas
For what?
for the WaterSmart innovation.
What's that?
It's an actual WaterSmart convention that happens every year, and it's really great.
That
I
sounds,
wish you could have been there.
that sounds really cool. I wish I could have been there too.
Well, let me show you some of the things that we were doing.
Okay.
Hi, we just arrived here at South Point Hotel for WaterSmart Innovations 2018. We can't wait to check in and go see all the amazing exhibits and learn a little bit about water conservation. So come on in. We're at WaterSmart Innovations 2018. We have a lot of great agencies here. I have a gentleman here next to me from, I believe, Ventura Water, right?
Ventura Water, that's right, yeah.
Wow, so what brings you out to the WaterSmart Innovations?
We come out to WaterSmart every year because it's actually one of the best. It's one of the best conventions for water conservation. So many professionals from not only all over the world, but locally where we're from too.
Right.
So you get all these different thoughts and processes of what's working, what isn't working through water conservation. We love it.
Wow. So where you just came from, was that a workshop? What were they doing inside?
Yeah, I just actually came from Beverly Hills AMI program.
Okay.
The lady was teaching on the AMI program, and she's got a cool program. So AMI is meters that get installed that essentially, instead of doing meter readers, they get wireless like projection of how much water usage is going. And she was talking, get this, those houses are worth millions.
Right.
And so some of their bills $16,000, and she has this AMI data that shows data by the hour, and she can say these people have a huge leak, and then give them a call. So she stuff like that, because for Ventura Water we're going to be moving towards AMI. So me being able to come here and listen to her story, and that's more her job is more what my job is, and get that insight of what are the steps she's taking, what does it look like going through these processes, and what's the best way to handle it, and how are people responding. And that's the power of WaterSmart, is the sharing of ideas.
You've heard it. So what has been going on today, man? I mean, I've just interviewed Ventura Water. What brings you out to the convention?
So water conservation, that's why we're all here. And I'm hearing some great products and technologies. That is the business that we are in. So I'm seeing some great vendors, great opportunities with agencies, great relationships that we're building. So our job here is to network with them and see if we can help them long term to create some great conservation plans.
And what's the name of your company?
WaterWise Consulting.
Wow, so that means you guys are wise with water, right?
And we consult on the water. That's us.
You've heard it best from AJ today. Is there anything else that you guys are doing in the later part of the year, 2019, to kick off water conservation?
We are definitely expanding our services into the devices and installation services. So look out for us nationwide. We're already in a couple of states in the Southwest, so don't forget us.
Wow. Well, you've heard it from AJ today. He's a really great guy over at WaterWise Consulting. So check us out.
GMC.
Hi, we're here with Sergio Ramirez. He's going to tell us a little bit about why he's here at the WaterSmart convention.
Yeah.
So what brings you out here to the convention? Where are you from?
So I am working with the San Francisco Public Utilities Commission.
Okay.
And I manage their landscaping grant programs, along with some community garden grant programs, and provide training for our inspectors to go out and perform landscape assessments.
Wow, that's big. And why are you here at this convention?
There's a lot of different programs going on nationwide. It's good to get a good understanding of what's going on out there and see how you can bring that back or incorporate that into the programs that are going on in San Francisco.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for coming today and giving us this interview.
Awesome. Thanks.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, we're here inside the exhibits, and we're with a great exhibitor here. Tell us a little bit about your exhibit. Introduce yourself.
Hi, Hi, my name is Adria Wheaton. I'm with Utah State University's Center for Water Efficient Landscaping. So we are a research group, and we've got a few different areas of research. We look at native plants, we look at sustainable turf grass, but then we also have the human dimensions aspect of it. So we look at how human behavior affects that. So we've got irrigation specialists too, and they go around and they do irrigation checks to homeowners. So we're also part of Extension, which is a land grant. As part of a land grant university, we try to not just do research, but take that research and provide outreach to the community and to homeowners. So part of our mission, we're pretty busy.
No, that's amazing. Like even like what you said about human behavior, because if we know the behavior of our communities, then we can actually have a symbiotic relationship, right, with the plants.
Yeah, and that's a big part of it. We have all this research about what's the best plant and what's the best way to do it, but if you can't get people to implement it, or if there's issues with how they're accessing the information or how they understand it, that's a big hurdle to putting in the water landscape.
And you guys come every year to spread the word here at WaterSmart?
We do. We've had people here every year since it started. This is our third year that we've had a booth here. So we learn as much from it as we bring to it too. So it's a good way to interact with others in the green community. So.
My last question is, what do you want to see for the West Coast when it comes to water conservation? Because this wouldn't work like in the Midwest where they get water more often, but what are the practices being done to sustain here on the West Coast and in Utah?
Well, my background's landscape architecture and horticulture, so I really like the plant part of it. So I think more than just, going through with a gut reaction and tearing out all the landscapes, it's figuring out ways that we can approach it easily. So even if we just start with irrigation efficiency, we can cut back our landscape water use by about half, and then going from there and starting with, plants that work for our climate and plants that actually look good in the landscape too.
Well,
I'd like to see.
You've heard it from the best here. Adrian Wheaton, thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for being here at this exhibit.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, I'm here with David. How you doing, David? How are you enjoying this exhibit today?
Enjoying it just fine. I think it's our 10th year at this actual show.
So can you tell me a little bit about what you do on sustaining landscapes, sustaining water, or making landscapes more water efficient?
Sure. So we are California Landscape Contractors Association. We represent the majority of landscape contractors, high-end landscape contractors in California. We've developed a couple of water management workshops. One that focuses solely on water budgeting. We also have one that also focuses on the bottled water efficient landscape ordinance.
Wow, that's big. That's big. And you're dealing with more of the professional landscapers. Nothing against the mom and pop landscapers, but you're dealing with like a staff of like 50 to 300 people who are doing like Disney or doing a big corporate building.
Yeah, we primarily deal with the high-end landscape contractors in California. They do $1 million installs. Not really the mom and pop guys. These are the actual corporations.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you just sharing some of this knowledge with us. We're going to put this out and hope that the world can actually learn. Thank you.
Save water.
Hi, we are here at the exhibit, and I have a great person here who's going to tell us about the Colorado River Project.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be able to share a little information with you today.
do.
Yeah. So this is a project booth. We're here at WaterSmart Innovations trying to make some great friends who are all connected to the Colorado River in some way, shape, or form. And we're talking a little bit about a great project called the Reach of a River. And it's a traveling exhibition that we're in the planning stages for. And the goal of the exhibition is to connect the people that rely on the Colorado River as a critical resource for power and for water, for environmental uses. And we will be bringing it out to museums within the Colorado River Basin in 2022. And our goals really are to connect the people that rely on the river. There's so many people that when we were doing our early research work and in preparing the exhibit plan, who don't know where their water comes from. And so how can we motivate people to change behavior if they're not connected to their current water supply? How do we motivate them to care and then to change? And the Colorado River really is one of those river systems that's facing extraordinary challenges. And we like to think about it as it's kind of the canary in the coal mine. What's happening in the Colorado River is happening in other river systems throughout the United States, and everybody is really looking to the Colorado. How are they solving these very, very complex problems, and what kind of solutions are they coming up with? And so it's a really powerful story to share with the rest of the United States. What are the types of things we're doing?
Well, and then also and another thing I want to ask is how the Colorado River supports California and what other states?
Yeah, it supports 7 states and 2 countries, the United States and Mexico. In the upper basin, there's Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. And then in the lower basin, we've got Nevada, California, and Arizona. So 40 million people in the western United States depend on the Colorado River every day for power, water, food, recreation, and environmental resources.
And how does the Colorado River restore itself?
Well, it's going to take a lot of us working together. And honestly, that's the challenge, is that there's not any one single solution that's going to solve the problem. And that's why the exhibit project is so important and really calls to us is it's going to take a lot of people coming up with very innovative solutions to solve this problem. So the exhibit brings the issues and the challenges to light, and it inspires people to act in ways, whether it's a 10-year-old kid who's inspired to take a class in environmental science or study snow studies, or it's a new industry saying we can make water more efficient in technology, or it's an individual who says, gosh, next time I blow up my dishwasher, I'm going to go and purchase the high efficiency model. There's many, many things that we can be doing as individuals and as society to begin to tackle this problem. And for the Colorado, it's going to take all of those things.
Amazing. Well, I want you to sign me up when you guys are doing tours, because I want to be the first one to go and explore.
Great. I can't wait.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
I'm here at the Hunter exhibit with Bryce. Bryce, tell us a little bit about why you're here at this exhibit and what you do for Hunter.
Yeah, so my name is Bryce Cornell. I'm the Corporate Social Responsibility Manager for Hunter. My job is to figure out how to find a balance between the people that we impact, the planet that we have impacts upon, and still try to be profitable during that whole scenario.
Okay.
And we're here today because we support WaterSmart innovations.
Right.
We received the Excellence Award this year for WaterSmart's labeling, and it's really important, we feel, to consumers in the market to really understand what the best product is out there in the market that's going to help them conserve water. That's why we're here.
You're right about that, because I just did a water survey at a homeowner's house, and I seen Hunter sprinklers, but then I seen old conventional sprinklers. So one thing that you guys practice is in high efficiency sprinklers?
Yes. Oh yeah, we have MP rotators here. This is the most efficient irrigation product, overhead irrigation product on the market. Shoots anywhere from 4 feet out to 35 feet. Multi-streams, you can't really miss it when it's out there. But yeah, with all the other products that we make, water conservation is really top of mind for us when we're developing and innovating new products.
Right. And the goal is to help save the water on the property and not go down in the sewer.
Exactly. I mean, there's a lot to water management. We want to keep the water where it needs to go. And that's where it is. Let me know.
Great. Well, thank you for your time, Bryce.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it too. Hi, Clay. How you doing? Good, man. We're here at this exhibit. Tell me about Ratio.
Yeah, so Ratio is a smart sprinkler controller. It's a controller that connects to a home's Wi-Fi network.
Oh, wow.
And then pulls in local weather data to inform efficient watering.
So what's the whole spiel with this?
High tech. Yeah, and people can control it with their phone.
But I don't know
It connects to a number of home integration platforms like Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Apple's HomeKit. So it integrates with all of those and just makes irrigation easy.
Is there ever any issues with troubleshooting or being able to go back like 20 years to see like what weather was, weather patterns?
No, I mean, it's pretty intuitive. intuitive. You can kind of see how it's behaved relative to weather. And the cool thing is we have a really robust support team. People can call in, they can email us. We have about 40 to 50 people just answering questions about how the controller works and how to operate.
Okay. Well, that's really big stuff. And is there anything else that's coming out in 2019? Any new specs?
No, this is really our latest. So this is the Roxio 3. We came out with this year, and then we also have a wireless flow meter. The wireless flow meter is unique in that it measures actual outdoor water use, and it doesn't require wiring back to the controller.
Wow. And how long you been with the company?
About 3.5 years.
Amazing. Well, is there anything that I haven't asked you that you want to put out there?
No, I think you covered it. So yeah, we're really just kind of focused on the residential water market and making irrigation easy.
Well, you've heard it from Clayton. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, we're here with High Sierra Shower Heads, and I'm with Aaron. How you doing today?
How you doing, Lewis?
Good. I'm enjoying this exhibit. There's so many great companies here. Tell us about your company and what you do there.
Love to. This is such a cool opportunity. You guys showed up and weren't even expecting you. Glad to tell this story. So we are a shower head maker. That's all we make. Mm-hmm. And the gentleman who invented this shower head, because it has a U.S. patent, is named David Malcolm. And he and his dad designed sprinkler head nozzles for irrigation, for agriculture, and for golf courses.
Wow.
And this shower head was born on the golf course as a sprayer for golf greens. He came up with a sprayer that gives full coverage, is gentle, and doesn't require a lot of water that you could attach to a hose, and that a golf course superintendent or could take out there and fix up a green. And it turned into a shower head.
Wow.
And the shower head uses, the one we're looking at over here, is one that uses 40% less water and energy to heat water, gas or electricity, than most shower heads out there in the the United States today. It even uses 25% less water and energy than most WaterSense labeled shower heads. So most of those use 2 gallons every minute you're showering. So if you take a 10-minute shower, you'll use 20 gallons, which is 5 of those big water bottles, in the office water coolers.
Oh yeah, like Sparkletts bottles.
Sparkletts bottles, exactly. Arrowhead, Sparkletts, Nestle, wherever, exactly. And so in a typical shower, 10 minutes, let's say, maybe faster or slower, but 10 minutes, you might use 5 of those bottles. Well, we would use, you'd use 5 of them. EPA WaterSense, you'd use 4 of them. With our shower head, you'd use only 3 of those bottles. So that's a lot of savings.
That's a lot of savings.
That's a lot of savings.
And this device here, what is so cool about this device? I know it's nickel plated, but what is so cool about it, and why do I have it in my hand? Maybe, but tell us about this device here.
It mysteriously sort of descended from the skies, like a UFO, and you're now holding it, and I have to describe what this alien object is.
I know, it's amazing.
It's amazing. So this thing that hovered into Lewis's hands is the core of the shower head. If you turn it toward the camera, that maybe the broad end that way perfectly, and that's where the water comes out. Just one hole.
Wow.
Not a bunch of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wander. I don't know if that's okay with cameras and all.
That's fine. I'm still here.
So yeah, you're here. So I'll wander back with you. So these are the traditional shower heads.
Oh wow, and these were putting out like over 10, 20 gallons, right?
A lot. Definitely, 4 to 10.
Okay.
At least. Maybe this one could have been more. It's so ancient.
Right.
Yeah, they're definitely in that range. And so, and even today, this is kind of the same thing.
Right. It's still in people's homes and putting out a lot of gallons of water.
Could be.
You guys actually brought something to the market that saves water use.
We do, and we make it in a very unique way. I don't know if this will even show up on the camera, but I'll show you here.
Okay.
This is where the water comes in.
Okay.
Takes a very straight path, kind of like a jet engine, and then curls around a small pin. The 2 streams of water that are separated by the pin collide, and this is literally collision water. This is the spray of droplets that comes from collision. So if you think about a waterfall and the water falling on rocks and the spray you get like underneath the waterfall, kind of like that.
Wow.
So it's very natural. It doesn't feel like all those individual streams, which are kind of mechanical. Those are, what's the term for that? There's like steampunk, Victorian era mechanisms. You know, we're still dealing with all of that machinery. This is very much more like nature. Simpler.
Yeah.
It's just colliding water together to make droplets. That's it. But the way it's done, they're focused. It's not all over the place.
Well, you know, Aaron, I know we can go on forever. Like you remind me of one of my buddies. When we get on a topic, we just go. So we're going to end it there. But I appreciate this opportunity and what you're doing at High Sierra.
Thank you so much for having us on.
No
we
problem.
really appreciate Lewis Green Media. All you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Wow, that would look really great. I'll be there next year.
I hope so. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, today. Your life depends on it. Green
Media.
Creations.
Bye.
Bye.